Hey there, beautiful people. This is Mentor Shelley, your HR consultant for solopreneurs, small business owners, and the best at making sure that you, as a business owner, are running your business at a level that you can be proud of. I am here to definitely help you as business owners get your business to a completely different level versus where you are right now. If you're a solopreneur going through growing pains and you're doing it all by yourself, and if you see this live stream, go ahead and share it out to your fellow business owners, your fellow solopreneurs. I do have something that we can definitely discuss and see in what way that we can work together to get your business to the next level. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to get in here, say hello, drop a like if you are here from YouTube, or you're here tuning in from LinkedIn, or you're watching this at a later time. Go ahead and stay tuned. Hey there, beautiful people. Listen, I am here specifically talking to business owners that are going through it right now. I understand that sometimes going it alone is not the easiest to deal with. And I want to make sure that you have all the tools that you need to be successful. I also want to make sure that as an HR consultant, I am here to help you get to that place. But the topic of discussion tonight is why every solopreneur needs an HR consultant for business growth. I'm not saying that to be, oh, well, we're here and you need us. No, nothing like that. I'm here to impress upon you the importance of us working in tandem to make sure that your business gets not only to where it is, but where you want it to be, as far as how successful it becomes and things of that nature. What we're going to do now is going to go over to the presentation here. Now, of course, subject of discussion tonight is why solopreneurs need an HR consultant for business growth. Of course, you see here in my little fancy titles, what are some of the hidden growth killers for solopreneurs? What the hidden growth killers for solopreneurs that solopreneurs tend to overlook? If you're trying to grow a business alone, I know what that feels like. To some degree, I'm in their same shoes. If you're trying to grow a business alone, you're eventually going to hit a ceiling. What do you think that ceiling is, folks? That ceiling is actually HR. And fortunately for you, but unfortunately in some cases, some of you may not realize or even understand that that's what is actually happening. I want you guys to see full screen here. So hiring and onboarding, compliance, and team management are business growth strategy, but you have to do them right. Okay. At the end of the day, you're starting a business, you're creating freedom for yourself, impact, and income. But now, guess what's happening? You're getting drowned in admin work and struggling to get the right help and constantly worrying about if you're compliant. If you've gotten to the level where you actually can rent an office space and not just operating out of your kitchen from your kitchen table, or you're operating from your home office, then you can start operating from an office outside of your home. Then your business is growing. Congratulations. That is awesome. Most solopreneurs, though, think HR is really only for the big companies. That is not true. Remember, as I said, hiring, onboarding, and compliance with all of that, because of course there's employment laws. I mean, for some of the ones that have not been completely obliterated yet, there are employment laws that you still have to abide by as a business owner. Okay, if you do them right. Of course, by the end of this video tonight, I'm not going to be here for very long, but I just want to share some nuggets with you as business owners or as solopreneurs. I want you to see exactly why an HR consultant is the missing piece from your business and how I can help you to scale with the right people and the right processes, and to be able to have a conversation with me outside of that so we can see if we are a good fit together. Now, there are several signs, right? There are signs that you are ready for an HR consultant. Now, if your life looks anything like this picture over here, then maybe it's time. If you are drowning in admin work instead of growing your business, right? If you're afraid to make a legal mistake and you have so much going on that you don't really have the time or the you have the introspection, but you may not have the time because you're working so hard to keep up with the growth that you're experiencing as a solopreneur. Or you're afraid of scaling and you need a stronger business structure. I definitely can help with that. Or you're afraid of making we talked about making legal mistakes, and you're having team issues, even if it's just you, because you are a team of one and you need to be a team of at least 2 or 3. Okay. So how can an HR consultant, it doesn't necessarily have to be me, but how can an HR consultant help you save time, money, and legal headaches? Trust me, you don't want legal headaches. If you can avoid it, please do so. Now, let's see here. Let's talk about how can an HR consultant save you time, money, and legal issues. Okay. This is where we can help you get back at least 10 hours a week, right? Based on what it is that you need to drive the business versus the admin tasks versus the compliance tasks, based on some of the tasks that you can automate, things of that nature. We definitely help you to decipher which of those tasks are which. Okay. Money saving tasks. Hold on. We always want to save money. The average bad hire, no matter how small the business may be, can cost you upwards of $15,000 in productivity and rehiring costs. What you do not want to create is what you don't want to create is turnover costs, which a lot of larger companies experience, but you don't want to be part of that experience. Please make sure. Okay. And number 3, business growth, building a team that supports your vision. If you want to scale the business, you have to have a hiring plan, clear roles, which is where a job description would come in. We'll talk about that as the quarter continues. What are those clear roles, and what's the accountability that come with those clear roles? I definitely help solopreneurs set up all of this for their business without them having to do everything. Now, if those 3 things are not in your wheelhouse because you're, as a solopreneur that's growing, that's definitely something that we can discuss. Now, I want you, instead of you learning and getting baptized by fire, here are some of the mistakes I would like for you to avoid. Okay, number 1, Hiring without a system is going to waste your money and it is going to waste your time. One of the things that you cannot afford to do is waste either. As a solopreneur, everything is hanging on you. Most solopreneurs hire based on gut feelings. This is a business. This is not something willy-nilly that you can take for granted. Gut feelings and what you feel like doing in the moment and what your emotions are telling you is not the way to go when you're putting these things in place, okay? I, as an HR consultant, will work with you as solopreneurs to create a repeatable hiring system so you can attract the right players. I don't want to say A players or B players or C players. We want you to attract the right players so they will be right for your specific solopreneur business. Okay? Because not every person, no matter if they're an A personality, B personality, C personality, not every one of those people are right for your business. So we want to make sure that you have a proven or a repeatable hiring system so that you can attract the right type of talent. I want you to also avoid mistake number 2, which is ignoring compliance until it becomes an issue, until it is too late. I'm not sure what happened there with my slide. However, let's continue. It's mistake number 2, ignoring compliance until it is too late. What I will never ever want you to do is hire and not understand the differences between hiring an independent contractor versus hiring an employee. What are the implications if you get that wrong based on what you want that particular individual to do for your business? Do you have well-defined roles? Do you know what you want that person to do? Or are you so overwhelmed you can't even figure out the difference? That's why I don't want you to make that mistake. Mistake number 1 is making sure that you cannot hire based on gut feeling. Hire with a proven repeatable hiring process. Okay. Mistake number 2, always handling your hires, making sure that when you set up your system, your repeatable hiring system, that you are compliant with employment law. And if you're hiring an independent contractor, then the independent contractor's agreement that you have prepared for them should spell out exactly what they need to do, how much you're paying them, and the hours and times that you are contracting them to work with them, and you pay them a flat rate. Now, if this is an employee, then employment labor laws come into play. You'll be paying the portion of the taxes and the Social Security, things of that nature. As an HR consultant, I will definitely help you to set up all of those things to make sure you are compliant, whether you're hiring independent contractors to handle just pieces of the duties that you need help with, or you're hiring a direct employee. In either case, it is very important to make sure that you have this handled and you are compliant. I do not want you to not be compliant, because that will cause issues down the line with federal agencies, and we don't want that kind of problem. So we want to avoid that at all costs. Mistake number 3, wearing every hat instead of delegating. This is where every hour you spend on admin is an hour that you're not making money. As a solopreneur, you are also the sales and the sales and the acquisition, the business acquisition part of your business. You want to use that time to be making money. You do not want to be tied down with admin tasks, which is why when you're hiring the type of help, or you're in that crux, you're in that part of your business where if I spend time doing this, it's going to take time away from me making another 5,000, another 10,000, or locking down a $30,000 client, spending time doing 20 $200 tasks. The trade up is not even, so you want to make sure you're not wearing all hats. You're learning this mistake. It can actually cost you some big dollars. Okay, I want to help you delegate properly, how to focus on high value work tasks. Those are things that I sit with and discuss with the solopreneurs that I work with or that I want to work with if we see that we are a right fit for each other. Because I can't work with everybody, but I want to work with who fits me. And I also I want to work with people who 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 not just fits me or I fit with their business. So I want to make sure that is clear. So I want you to avoid all of those mistakes so you don't end up in all kinds of problems. So here is how Mentor Shelley Consulting can help you scale with the right HR strategy. I help you attract, screen, and hire your first or next employee without guesswork. That's where we will work together to formulate your systems and processes. So that is a repeatable, smooth process. Number 2, I help you to remain compliant with compliance, payroll setup. I make sure your business is legally protected as you hire, whether you're hiring independent contractors or you are hiring regular W-2 employees. Okay? How can I help you scale with the right strategy? Not every strategy is applicable to every business. That's why it's important for me to work in tandem and have the conversations with you, get a better sense of how your business is working and what is the structure of your business or what is the crux of your business so we can apply the right systems to your business. How can Mentor Shelley help you as well? Through team performance and management. I help to create systems with you that keeps your team accountable and productive. I also work with you to put business structures, your SOPs together, helping to build the proper business foundation, which is part of what HR does for a business. Helps to build your proper HR foundations that allow you to scale your business without a lot of chaos. Because, of course, you can definitely grow your business, but it can be very chaotic if you don't have things in place. So that's what I help you to do. Now, are you ready to grow without hiring headaches? Okay? Here's the deal. I don't want to sugarcoat anything for you because in business there's no sugarcoating. Okay? You can either keep doing everything yourself and stand to lose clients, risk hiring disasters, having compliant mistakes, burning out, or having admin issues, or better yet, you're doing so much admin that you're missing out on real money. Or you can work with me or somebody like me that have those skills together, that have the HR consulting background or have the business process background to help you to structure your business, especially when it's at this pivotal point of growing. Okay? You can make sure that you hire and scale your business the right way. So in order for you to do that, right, you can go ahead and schedule your consultation with me at mentorshelley.com/HR cons. I will be more than happy to go through with you from soup to nuts what it is that your business actually needs and how I will be able to assist you through this process. Now, we'll talk and we'll review. When we have the conversation, I want to give you a better assessment of what it is that you'll get when you speak with me. We'll review your current hiring and team needs based on your business goals, because you want your business to be able to move from level 1 to level 5 or wherever it's going. But we want to make sure that I'm here to help you achieve those goals. Okay. Identify gaps in your current processes if you have any processes in place. And if you do, great. Let's make sure we identify any gaps to make sure that we can close those gaps. And that gaps that's also costing you time, and that's also costing you a whole heap of money. Now, and we'll create a customized HR action plan so that you can scale your business without a lot of stress. Now, of course, I'm only working with a few clients. I have some openings with a few clients. So go ahead and go to I want to make sure that you have the link. Go to mentorshelly.com/HR cons to get started, or at least to have the conversation with me so you see how I can help you to get your business to the next level. At the end of the day, folks, I want to leave you with these final words. HR is not an expense. It's the foundation that makes your business growth sustainable. Do not take for granted that when you are doing business, you are doing business to grow and to increase your bottom line. You do not want something as simple as admin tasks to tie you to the level that you're at, and you want to make sure that you have the right type of help in your corner to help your business develop and grow into the beautiful, profitable business that you created in the first place. So, of course, if you have additional questions in regards to this, you can always go to my website at mentorshelly.com/contact, where you can leave me a voicemail or an email message, and I'm more than happy to return your voicemail or email within 24 hours. However, you're ready to get your business to the level where it needs to grow, it needs to scale, I'm here to help. You can go to mentorshelly.com/HR cons if you're ready to take that next step. Otherwise, it was great. Definitely thank you guys. For anyone that sees this now or sees this at a different time, go ahead and like the video, share it, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Or if you see this on LinkedIn, go ahead and like and share it with any solopreneurs that you know that is getting ready to make these type of changes. If they're ready to grow and they're ready to get their business in proper order so it can grow healthfully and grow without a lot of compliance issues, or grow and be organized in their growth. All right, guys, take care. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that your company grows professionally on a regular basis and become better because proper systems are in place. You guys take care. You have a good one. Good night.